Well, hey there folks, it's a Monday night, probably should be in bed like most people, but I've got my sweep on, so I thought I'll take this opportunity to share a few little tips and tidbits with everyone who is on the quest for sweeping greatness. We all are, just some people don't admit it. So what we're going to do is show you some ways to take your repetitive kind of triplet patterns, turn them into some more interesting kind of Jason Becker-ish ideas. So the progression that we're going to use to go through is going to go A minor, F, B, E. That'll make a bit more sense up the top end. Now I'm going to assume that you kind of know your basic arpeggio patterns. If not, you should be able to pick them up from this. So we're going to do some 3-string versions and 5-string versions, but they're all going to fit into a nice, neat little triplet package. So here's the main shapes. A minor, we're going to do this one. That's the 5-string, or we're going to do the 3-string. F major is going to be like this for the 5-string. So from the A to A, or the 3-string will be D major will be the classic. So A to A again. Or on the 3 strings it will be. We're going to use that again in a moment for E. G is going to be exactly the same as F, except 2 frets higher, so it's going to start on B and go down to B. And the 3-string. And then the E, as I said, exactly the same as the D shape, starting on B, down to B, so it's going to go, or the 3-string. Alright. So the shapes you want to be working on first of all, just to get the flow, is in the 3-string versions. I'll play through the whole sequence and then I'll do the 5-string version. So it'll go like this. I'll do it at a kind of a medium pace. Maybe that's just a tad faster than medium. So you notice the last two I changed twice as quick. So okay, so there's the pattern on the 3 strings. We'll do that a little slower for a second, alright? Oops, it's harder to do slower, believe it or not. And then on the 5 strings, it will go like this. Yes, got through it. Okay, so there's those patterns. You just kind of go over and over those till you get a bit of a flow. Then what you want to do is be able to mix them up. Take the 3-string, improvise with that, and then throw in a few of the 5 strings. And you also want to be able to do the, particularly the 5-string pattern in an ascending order as well. So, was there an F? Alright, so this way you're going to be able to mix them up. So, for example, and you take each one of these, work through all of them, do all the different variations, and then you'll be able to get into some improvising. So, to mix them up, for example, you might start with this. Right, so 3 of the little 3-stringers into one of them. So, and you go through all of the patterns. Right, you could also do that instead of doing 3. Maybe do 2 of the smaller ones, and then into the big guy, like this. Actually, that's 1 of the little guys into the big one. Okay, that's kind of cool. Right, you get the idea and you start mixing those up. Also, if you were to go from the low end, you go like this. That's That's like a nice one. So you do the full ascending pattern, and then you stay up in the top section too. I'm starting to sound like kind of Vinnie Vincent on a bad day or something. But anyway, something like this. It's fun, right? Or something like this. A bit more like it. There was something good in there. When in doubt, slow it down. Almost. I reckon another 3 or 4 hours and I'll be dead. Whoa, what? Hands are starting to cramp a little, folks. I'm going to have a little rest and I'm going to go back to practice, as you should. Thank you for putting up with me. Thank you for listening.